Hello and welcome. I am trying to do this live with this type of a heading, so hopefully it won't be too much of a problem. I really wanted to do it the other way like usual, so let's give it a try. And it's been recommended by YouTube, so let's see how that goes. So I'm going to be working on Monster High. This is my iron-on that I made and her little blouse. So let me move this along. I'm going to remove it from her. And what I'm going to be doing is sewing her little neck part. Get this done. Don't want to be moving this so much. And then iron on the little applique. So she's going to be our little hipster. And here is the blouse. So I already did everything else. And I have my little piece of the stretch knit. It's a little bit longer than I wanted. I actually wanted 3 inches by 1 inch. And I think I'm at 3.5. Let's see here. So I'm going to take the other one. I'm going to make another t-shirt for Monster High later. So yeah, we're a little bit over 3.5. So I'm going to give it a try and see how this works out. Welcome on board. And let's get started with my little vintage sewing machine, which I absolutely love. My sewing machine almost sounds like it has, that little crackling is my chair. It's been very noisy lately. So let's see how this works. And I have the camera really close, since it is going to be on mobile view. And I get to have the little sunlight here. So like I mentioned, this is a little bit longer than I wanted. I wanted it to be 3 inches is what I anticipated, and I inadvertently cut 3.5. So I'm going to do a little test. Here's the shirt, and I'm going to get my little middle ground here, and let's see how this is going to work out. So I'm going to pretend that I'm sewing this. So I'm going to be going along, and well, it looks like it's going to work okay. So let's do this. And that's what I'm doing right here too. Oh, this one looks like it's a little bit longer. So I am going to do a mental note and start around over here. And let's see how that works. This is my very first little Monster High t-shirt. So, and these little doll clothes, oops, it's such a small, this is about 4 inches from tip to tip. So these little small doll clothes, I have to be very careful. Oh, thank you. Hi. Let's see if we can get a little bit more light here. So let's go. Oh, look at. So it's actually going to be what I do need. Look at that. Hi. Oh, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. I've been working at it for over a year and I appreciate it. And it dawned on me, I have been doing doll clothes for everybody, but I did do some Monster High. So I'm doing Monster High. I really love these dolls. I saw them years ago when people were doing their repainting, and I was like, oh my goodness. So what I'm going to do now is see how tiny this is. What I'm going to do now is turn it over and sew along over here so it doesn't, to give it a little bit of strength. And you know what I'm going to do right now is I have my tiny little, I'm not sponsored, so I use this little tiny iron. It's a clover, and this is going to be turned on right now for the iron on. So I'm going to iron on this little Starbucks little applique that I made. And let me see here. We're going to be making a hipster Monster High outfit. So we're working on, let me get everything out of the way because it gets super hot. This is not intended for little kids. And I'm going to put it in the high mode. Oops! I have my crystal. This used to be a candle holder, and it, after so many years, it the heat turned off the glue, so I keep it here. It keeps the iron off my hand here. And I do have some cats for all you new subscribers and new viewers, and they're notorious for popping in and out. Right now, they're downstairs. Once they hear me talking, they want to be part of the taping. And look how close this is. And I'm making sure that I am putting this kind of like twisted over. So I'm making sure. Oh, I hear my cat. One of them is coming. They literally jump in front of the camera, but the camera right now is really inches away. My cat's here. They're so talkative. I heard you. I know you're here. So now what I'm going to do is line this up. I'm lining this up and making sure that they attach on the armpity part. Oh, thank you, Christian. Oh, somebody closed the door. So whatever cat is here, trapped in my room. So I'm being very careful. I'm going to go as close to the edge because I don't want to be popping Monster High's hand if I can help it. Okay. All right. I am sewing so close to the edge. Look at that. It's about 1/8 of an inch. Let's get some sun or some camera lighting here. All right, here. So look, here is one little sleeve here. And now I'm going to work on the other. Bye. Have a nice day, Christian. Thanks for joining and thanks for coming here. And now I'm going to do the other one. And my iron is getting hot. So as soon as I do the bottom hem, we're going to see how the applique looks for this doll. Oh, that is really close right there. So I'm going to sew it a little bit. So I look at this on both sides when I sew. All right, so now it is secure. Oops, look at that. Good thing for the tips of, did you know that the tips of scissors are magnetic? And that's to hold pins and needles, just like it did right now. So look at the cute little shirt. It is so tiny. That's my hand right here. So now I'm going to work for the hem, and I don't like using, there it is again. I don't like using Velcro because I love my doll's hair. So I have an inventory of metal snaps, which I'm going to use for these little t-shirts. So let's hold it here. This is about 1 inch from here to here. So I am not going to use a pin because I want to get this started. And so that we can start with the iron on. So I use my fingers to keep this down. And then when I'm done sewing, I measure it to make sure that it's even. Okay, so I'm going to measure this to make sure it's even from the top to the bottom. And I'm a little bit off right here, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it from right here. So where is my, what happened to my thing here? So I'll be right back. You want to go outside? No. You stay here. So I'm looking for my thread ripper. And I'm going to use one that's not so sharp. I'm going to use it right here. So this is going to take an extra minute. But we're talking about such a very small shirt, very small area. And when it's small, it makes such a huge difference when things are not even. So let's see here. So okay, just a little bit more and we're going to be even here. So I'm going to sew from this area, and you can see how the sun is moving as when we started. Okay, that's all I needed to do, and we're going to get to the fun part of seeing this little applique get ironed on. All right, so let's get a little bit higher. And I'm going to move this out. I'm going to get this clean towel here. And I'm going to put this on there. So let's see the magic happen. I have another piece of paper that I'm going to be putting over so that this little iron-on doesn't get scorched. So I'm going to put it over. And I'm going to leave it there for about 10 seconds. And then I'm going to leave it, I'm going to let it dry. And then we're going to peel it off. So between now and when I'm able to peel this off, it's probably going to be 5 minutes. So after the live stream, and when it's a pre-recorded video, you can go ahead if you like 5 more minutes. So I don't move it back and forth because that's going to move the applique. And while we're doing this, I'm going to be making some SpongeBob appliques. I have my bright yellow cotton fabric. I haven't been able to find a bright yellow knit fabric. So that's the main thing. I want to have the fabric match the applique iron on so it looks like it's part of the t-shirt. So it looks like it's burning, not burning, but you know, looks like it's getting brown. And that's because it's getting really hot. You can see how it's brown right here. So let's see, put it here. I'm going to see if it's attached, and it looks like it is attached. So I'm going to put more heat on the bottom. And that's so that I know that it's really nice and set in. My kitty cat's here. I trapped her inside. I closed the door. It just seems that walls are so thin now. Okay. Okay, there it is. It looks like she's a little bit over to the side. So, boo-hoo, but it's still going to be very pretty. So I'm going to wait 1 more minute. It's still warm. I can feel it here. So let me show you my SpongeBob little treasures. I don't have that much. Don't have that many. But I will show you. I'm cutting it right now. Oops. Sorry, sweetie. Here's a little SpongeBob that I'm going to do next. Really cute. All right. While this is drying, I'm going to open the door. I'm going to turn this off to avoid any accidents. And let it dry. I'm going to post this at my Ko-fi shop. It's going to be on a super sale. It's going to come with pants for Monster High. And I'm also going to get my pull-up doll to see how this looks on pull-up doll. Because it's really small. I mean, it's really, yeah, it's really small for thin dolls. And I'm cutting one of my nails that is... it got, hello, see right there, it got pretty up high on my finger. So usually that happens, things get stuck in there like fabric and thread, and then it just gets kind of painful. So I'm going to let this cat go. All right, bye-bye. Outside. Go. I am getting my pull-up doll. I have her behind my glass case because I don't want my cats playing with her curls. You'll see her right now. Here's my pull-up doll. So I don't want them messing with her curls. All right. Thank you for subscribing. So it feels cool. I'm going to be pulling it from the side. And oop, there it is. Pull it from the side. Make sure that the side is attached, and that's pretty good for the rest. So voila. I have one more. So this one is slightly to the side. If you're looking for a deal, look for this at my coffee shop. So first, let's dress up pull-up doll. It's going to fit her quite nicely. Let me put her here in the middle. And those the pants that you saw on my Monster High, that's going to be able to fit pull-up doll. Initially, they were meant for, oh, that looks pretty. Look at that. Well, actually, it's not that bad. And look how pretty it looks on her. There's the back. I'm going to put a snap here and a snap around over here, like around the waist. So it looks really nice on her. It's going to be like this. Oh, the neck came out perfect. And I'm going to put another one right here. So let's try. Oh, where is she? Okay. Here's my Monster High. I can't get rid of this right now because my dog is downstairs. So let's, this is ruby bubblegum pink pants. This is vintage from the 60s. And let me put this on her. They're probably going to be shorter. It's probably going to be like knicker pants. But I want to know, oh my goodness, they're perfect. I'm going to move this up higher so we can see. Look how perfect this is. Not bad. So Monster High and pull-up dolls are around the same length as their legs. So it's going to fit both of them, and I'm really happy about this. Let me see here. You probably know that. I didn't. So let me see here. Yeah, look at that. It's just that she has such a big head. So I'm happy to have discovered that. I did not know. All right, pretty girl. Let's put her here. Don't want to burn her hair. Let me see. Oh, it's still hot. So I'm going to put this on Monster High, on Frankie. And this is what I was trying, was my goal, to make clothes where I don't have to take their hands out. So there we go. Goal is accomplished. And I'm going to dress her up. I have the 30-some inch Monster High, and I'm going to be making clothes for them too. Look how fabulous this looks on her. How cute. Let's see here. I'm going to put a pin in here so that we can see what it's going to look like. So I'm going to put the pin where I would put the snap all I want to do is just have a nice clean look. Oh, that's pretty cute. I want to see how it looks on her. And we're going to put her pants on. So we're just about done with our video, with our live stream. And I do want to ask for your thumbs up, a comment, and a share. The shares are helping my channel grow. And that's what I'm working on each moment of the day. And I will be making more Monster High clothing. I have more t-shirts for other dolls, and I'll show you in a second. So this is fabulous. So I'm going to put this at my Ko-fi shop, one of a kind, because of the fabric and how the print looks. Super fabulous. I love retro 60s fabric because of the bright colors, bubblegum pink. They use that a lot if you don't know, and I love that. So here's the rest of my inventory. I tried something that didn't work, and let me tell you, I'm a little bit disappointed, but I still tried. I did this t-shirt, and I put on this little what is this called? My Melody or something? Yeah, My Melody. And this is actually from the little tattoos that you put on your skin. It doesn't work because it is very sticky. So this is going to be mine, or if somebody orders, and if you want this as a freebie, let me know. So here are my rest. These are my other t-shirts. This is way bigger. It's a different design than this one. This one has a turtleneck, and this is like the softball, the baseball style, only that it's white. And these have the little sleeves. So I have already made a total of 6. So minus the one with My Melody, I have 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is for Blythe. This is for Hulala. Actually, this is for Hulala. And I have more items. I'm going to do, I'm going to iron these on live. So look for my next live stream. So with that, I'm going to say thank you so much for watching. I'm going to list these at my Ko-fi shop. You can find the link in my bio. The Ko-fi shop name is Small Favors, just like this YouTube channel. So you can look for it. And it's only going to be the one. So it's going to be fitting these two. Probably it's going to fit my my la-di-da. I don't know where I put her. And let's see here. I have one that I did from the other t-shirt that I showed you on my Blythe. I haven't listed this yet, but this is way bigger than the other one. So we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for joining. Have a great one. If I don't see you in the next one, have a great day. Bye.